PK to the hand to show you what to do. This video is to show you how to replace or add a toilet water shutoff valve because this toilet did not have one. Just put a rag in a little container to catch any residual water. Okay, I got my water shut off. We're just going to flush the toilet to drain the water out of the tank, because when we undo the nut down here, we don't want all the water that was left in the tank to come out. So first off, we're going to disconnect the supply line valve. You can use the crescent wrench. That's probably the easiest way to get it off, or open end box wrench. Just unscrew it with the wrench until you can do it by hand and unloosen it to take it off. Remember to always flush the tank like we did just a minute ago, because if you didn't, a whole lot of water would come out of that hose. Now we're going to use two wrenches. We're going to use a pipe wrench and a crescent wrench. We're using the pipe wrench to hold the pipe so it does not turn as we're unloosening the fitting with the crescent wrench. Because if you don't hold it and that pipe starts to turn, you're going to get a leak inside of the wall where that connects. Okay, that's loose enough. We can undo the rest by hand. Now we're going to wrap the end of the pipe threads with Teflon tape. If you watched my previous video, I showed you how to wrap Teflon tape. Make sure you wrap the tape in the clockwise direction. I'm going to just wrap the tape around a few times. Just want to make sure we get a nice seal when we put our shutoff valve on. This prevents any leaks. Okay, now we're ready for the shutoff valve. My pipe coming out of the wall is at 3/8. So this side right here, aimed to the camera, is at 3/8. The top of it, that's where we're going to connect the supply line. That is also a 3/8. This is a ball valve. If you can see inside, there's a piece of metal that closes directly over the hole. That seals it. It's also a quarter turn. So now we're just going to tighten this up. You can tighten it up by hand as far as you can get it. And then we're going to put the crescent wrench on there to tighten it the rest of the way. When you're buying these, I would recommend buying the ball valve, because they're going to last a long time and you probably won't have to replace it for the lifetime of your house. The multi-turn valves, they're going to wear out over a period of time. And then they're going to cause a leak when you turn them off, and then have to turn them back on for some replacement if you're replacing the lines or a sink. Okay, that's tight enough. Now we're going to connect the supply line. Get it started. Tighten it up with your fingers. Now we can tighten it up with the crescent wrench. So mine did not have a shutoff valve on it, and I always had to go downstairs and shut it off at the main, whenever I was going to work or replace the toilet. So it's always best to have a shutoff valve at every water source. Okay, I got the water turned back on. Let's turn it on and check for leaks. Feels dry. Straighten up the holes a little bit. Okay, feels dry. I don't feel any leaks. I'm going to get a piece of paper towel, and what I'm going to do is wrap it around the pipe a little bit. And we're going to look at the paper towel to see if it's wet. Looks good. No leaks. Replacing the valve is very easy to do. So thanks for watching EK2 The Hands. Please subscribe.